The most fascinating secrets are hidden within our universe. Every galactic discovery helps professionals to draw an even more accurate picture of our galaxy. The 10 most recent discoveries from outer space, which we would like to present to you in today's video, have also played their part in significantly expanding our knowledge of the universe. We hope you enjoy our galactic journey. If you like our videos, please support us with a thumbs up. Subscribe to TheSimplySpace and look forward to the videos that will be waiting for you in the future. Water on the moon. When we speak of a lunar landscape on our Earth, we mean a dust-dry, inhospitable area where no water is to be found far and wide. Recent discoveries from researchers show, however, that this proverbial allusion to our Earth moon is fundamentally wrong. Indeed, a team of astronomers recently made a discovery that is tantamount to a genuine sensation. For a long time, experts have assumed that water could exist on the Earth's constant galactic companion. In the course of highly complex investigations, scientists have now been able to detect clear signals of water molecules on our natural satellite. The method, which used special wavelengths for research, showed that in the southern latitudes of our satellite, tiny water molecules hide between the dust grains on the surface. In detail, the water is present in a frozen state, where it's well protected from the adverse external conditions in some of the moon's craters. The corresponding craters in which H2O has been detected are called cold traps. Here, the surface temperature drops to 240 degrees below zero. NASA announced that it will soon be sending a rover to the moon to take a closer look at the discovered water deposits. This project is intended to act as a precursor to the Artemis mission, in the course of which people are finally to be sent to the moon again in 2024. An Earth-sized planet moves through the universe. As we probably all know, our Earth is part of a superordinate planetary system. An essential characteristic of this network is the fact that all planets in our solar system follow a fixed orbit. However, some researchers have recently discovered a celestial body that differs significantly from the rotation scheme we are familiar with. This is a planet that has amazing similarities to our Earth with regard to its dimensions. The fascinating thing about the galactic discovery is that the planet seems to float completely freely through space. Until now, scientists thought it was impossible that such a small object could float through the Milky Way without a fixed star. Within the scientific community, such celestial bodies are known as rogue planets. It is likely that the planets were once thrown out of their ancestral system or even never bound to an external star. While so far only single, significantly larger rogue planets have been detected, the discovery of the Earth-sized object could support the thesis that billions of small rogue planets are roaming within the Milky Way. What happens in the center of a black hole? Black holes are generally considered the most massive objects in our universe. These gigantic formations are known to gradually suck up the matter of other galactic celestial bodies. But what exactly happens at the center of a black hole? Researchers widely assume that the matter sucked in by a black hole is compressed into an unimaginably small object. In addition, the gravitation inside a black hole is so strong that the curvature of space-time there diverges quasi towards infinity. But what happens in a place where the laws of space and time are completely turned upside down? So far, experts can only speculate on this question. On the one hand, it's possible that the corresponding mass is reduced to a minimum. In addition, so-called dark energy could be present in the black holes, which theoretically is capable of penetrating the boundaries of space-time. 16 Psyche. 16 Psyche refers to an extraordinary galactic object that is located in a distant asteroid belt between the planets Jupiter and Mars. In its core, it's a gigantic metal asteroid, which outshines the surrounding objects in terms of its mass. Some researchers argue that 16 Psyche is in fact the core of a planet, but it never fully formed. Studies conducted with the help of NASA's Hubble Space Telescope have shown that 16 Psyche is virtually entirely composed of nickel and iron. Normally, planetary cores consist of a metallic core part that is surrounded by a crust of other materials. It's possible that 16 Psyche once collided with another object, breaking its mantle and throwing the structure out of its ancestral position. The researchers were also able to discover that oxidation is taking place on the surface of the original planetary core. In simple terms, this means that 16 Psyche is beginning to rust. A planet that should not